A casual gossip session between two senior Congress netas in Karnataka has turned into a damning confirmation of what's been alleged for years and now exposed by Times Now in the past on multiple occasions that the man who's heading the party in the state may be linked with corrupt activities. Before we move on, listen in to the insider's indictment of KPCC Chief D.K. Shivkumar.
6% ಇತ್ತು ಡಿ ಕೆ ಒಂದು 12% ಮಾಡಿತ್ತು ಡಿ ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿ ಕೆದು ಇದೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕೆದಕ್ತಾ ಹೋದರೆ ಇವ್ರದ್ದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ 53 ಕೋಟಿ ಇವನ್ನ 53 ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವನ ಹತ್ರ ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ಬೋದು ಡಿ ಕೆ ಲೆಕ್ಕಾಗಿ
ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಪಟ್ಟಿಡಿದು ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ ನಮ್ಮದು ತಕ್ಕಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾರಣ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ತೊದಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಲೋ ಬಿ ಪಿನ ನೋಡಿ ನೀವು ಅಂತ ಕುಡುಕರು
ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ
ಅದೇ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೀಡಿಯಾದವ್ರು ಏನು ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತಾರೆ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಲೋ ಬಿ ಪಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾರಿ ಇದೆ ಎಮೋಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬಾಡಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ಸರ್ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಖಡಕ್ ಖಡಕ್.
And soon after the allegations emerged, Congress swiftly moved into crackdown mode against the whistleblowers. While media in charge, M.A. Salim has been kicked out from the party for 6 years without even being given a chance to explain himself over graft charges. A show cause has been issued to MP Ugrappa. However, the man at the center of the controversy is yet to be questioned, and summarily he denies all charges.
See, there is no issue. We have not been involved in any corruption. Congress party is against corruption. The BJP government has born on corruption. The government itself has born on corruption.
So do you feel that the BJP is saying you are target of an internal fight within the Congress party?
There is no target on me. All my party cadres and leaders are with me.
It was in a party meeting, there was a conversation. So here, when he was whispering, stating that BJP people are talking some rubbish against D.K. Shivkumar. So while communicating that information to me, rightly or wrongly, that was captured by some media. It is very, very clear that is not the allegation made by Salim or by me. That was a allegation made by somebody in front of Salim. So that was communicated to me. That's all.
All right, let's take this across to our guests who are joining us. Captain Ganesh Karnik is with us. He's chief spokesperson of the Karnataka BJP. Shekharaya, senior journalist, is with us. On the other hand, we have with us Gokul Chandran, political analyst, and Said Aslam Pasha, spokesperson of the JDS. Gokul Chandran, one thing that puzzles me, sir, is that if this entire thing is a construct where a person was, explaining a certain situation to Salim and he was narrating the same to Mr. Ugrappa, why has he been suspended then if he was doing nothing wrong?
Good evening, Madhav. You name him as whistleblower. Who is a whistleblower? Whistleblower is someone who brings out corrupt practices, not someone whispering in somebody's ear or talking bad about its leader on somebody's ear.
No, but then explain to me, sir. Explain to me, either Mr. Ugrappa is right or the Congress party is right. Both can't be right, because if he was narrating an incident which another person, a BJP person, has told him, then why suspend him? If he's correct, then defend him.
Yeah, because he has been suspended because he had gone publicly. It was his mistake that on a public space. Okay, I agree that some journalists did a sting operation on him. But still,
this is not a sting operation, sir. If you're sitting in front of cameras and there are mics next to you and then you're talking and you expect journalists and you expect that you will not get recorded, then you must be living in some other planet, right?
So he was wrong? So you admit he was wrong?
Who was?
Madhav, you admit he was right?
No, my question to you is very simple. Why are you saying it's a sting operation? First admit you are wrong by calling it a sting operation in the first place.
I take it back. I take that sting operation back. You admit he spoke ill about the KPCC president in front of media.
He spoke ill. Oh, so you admit that he spoke ill. He was not talking about someone else's conversation. He spoke ill.
Yeah, he spoke
A very complicated logic here. Very complicated logic here. I want to bring in Captain Ganesh Karnik. Captain Ganesh Karnik, it's very confusing, the set of arguments. Sometimes when you're trying to suppress what has happened, you end up making all sorts of arguments, but each of those arguments also comes undone through the course of the statements that subsequently come out.
Good evening, Mr. Madhav. Actually, this incident happened in the party office and in front of camera, in front of the mic. Before possibly the actual press could start, they were talking to themselves. As Mr. Ugrappa says, they were whispering. So now they're trying to give a different color altogether. But the fact is, Mr. Ugrappa is a very close confidant of Mr. Siddaramaiah. And he openly says, we have tried our level best to get this man as a party president and balance the machine with which you measure. It's called a takdi in Canada. So takdi is, there is no change in the balance. In the sense, he has not been able to infuse enthusiasm and move current against BJP and bring people in favor of Congress. That has not happened. And if a aide of Mr. Shivkumar can amass huge amount of wealth, imagine the money that Mr. G.K. Shivkumar must have made. So this not only speaks of the rampant corruption for which Congress is ruled for, it also speaks about the rivalry between different groups in the party. So I think knowing this, they have taken some disciplinary action. Even though it is a Congress party's internal matter, I would only say the whispering discussion between the media in charge, Mr. Salim, and Honorable Member of Parliament, Mr. Ugrappa, proves that the commission business this Congress was running, not only in our state, in the entire country, the loot business they were doing is proven today.
Okay,
And
let me
that's
bring in
why
Syed
they're
Aslam
taking
Pasha, spokesperson of the JDS. Syed Aslam Pasha, is this internal politics of the Congress playing out? And as Mr. Ganesh Karnik says, what was earlier spoken about in whispers is now being seen on camera.
Madhav, let me tell you, what we have seen in some couple of years, we have seen BJP has multiple factions in it, there is infight happening. And today, what we are seeing is there are factions inside the Congress also. There are huge differences within the Congress. BJP was very obvious in the last couple of years, but we can see differences within the Congress also. Now, with these two things, we all know the people of Karnataka see a regional force as a formidable force. JDS is going to come out as a formidable force. And of course, with these kind of things from both the national parties, it is JDS which is going to come back to power as a formidable force. Now, to talk about the allegations which are being made, right, sir, I need to tell the gentleman from the BJP, the spokesperson from the BJP is at the epitome of corruption. Don't forget, Mr. Yediyurappa in 2011, he went to jail when he was a chief minister. There were more than 13 cabinet ministers of BJP who went to jail in that tenure. So BJP has no moral right to speak about corruption.
I'm going to let Mr. Karnik respond to that before I come to you, Shekhar Iyer. Mr. Karnik, a charge coming from Mr. Pasha is that it's like the pot calling the kettle black. There is corruption within the BJP also that has in fact been addressed or been brought out in the past, and therefore he is alleging that look who's talking.
Don't teach us lessons. His own party grandson of Mr. Deve Gowda, he openly, publicly made a statement, we are a suitcase party. And that has gone public, everybody knows about it. So don't talk about corruption.
It is a chief minister who has gone to jail. Do not make allegations. Don't make frivolous statements here.
He has been absolved of all the charges by the Supreme Court and the High Court.
The people of Karnataka know who was gone to jail in a mining case. People of Karnataka know more than 13 cabinet ministers have been accused of corruption. More than 13 cabinet ministers have been accused of corruption.
Okay.
Don't teach us.
Let me bring in Shekhar Iyer. Shekhar Iyer, very often the wrestling pit that Karnataka politics tends to descend into, the dirt appears to be on all sides. That's the allegation that often comes in. But two wrongs definitely don't make a right. And in this case, it is the man at the helm of the KPCC, D.K. Shivkumar, who's been projected many a time as a future leader of the party. In fact, he is heading the party state unit at this point of time, and the charges the investigating agencies have all been leveling against him in the past at least at some level or the other, many would say, appear to be borne out by what has been caught on camera.
Yeah, absolutely, Madhav. Actually, this episode has happened in the backdrop of Sonia Gandhi asking Siddaramaiah to come to Delhi and expressing her view that he should shift to Delhi as AICC General Secretary. And Siddaramaiah said that he is not interested in doing anything in Delhi. He would rather confine himself to Karnataka. And he is very keen on fighting the next election and projecting himself as the chief ministerial candidate. And so this particular episode shows, as was mentioned earlier here, is actually the battle that is going on between the supporters of DK Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah. And after all, Ugarappa is known as a follower of Siddaramaiah group. Similarly, Salim is also known to be a follower of Siddaramaiah's group. And I have a feeling that this is not something somebody was caught off guard. Rather, they wanted to show how DK Shivkumar was made KPCC chief because he is a resourceful person by the Congress High Command. And this is a point that supporters of Siddaramaiah have been saying often. And the fact that DK Shivkumar has himself not denied that this conversation that can take place. All he is saying is that he is not what is being made out. Otherwise, he is not disputing the fact that there is a severe battle going on. And Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi have decided that Karnataka Congress should be led by DK Shivkumar. And Siddaramaiah has to, bid goodbye to state politics. This is not acceptable to the supporters of Siddaramaiah. That is why it is again and again being pointed out the only USP of DK Shivkumar is that he has resources.
Okay,
now, how he manages the resources is somewhat which is coming out in this so-called conversation.
Okay. Resort politics may be his strength, but Gokul Chandran, it doesn't look good at all for the Congress party when dirty linen is being washed in public, if that is at all the case that is happening. And Shekhar Iyer is a very experienced journalist. He has actually articulated this, that this perhaps could be Siddaramaiah trying to say that he will not play second fiddle in Karnataka politics. They are both his supporters who have been caught on camera.
Yeah, Madhav, this is a stupid act by some person who is sitting there, and don't link this to any faction or some debate between Congress. It is not that the case. In BJP, Yediyurappa is trying to float a new party. I think you must have heard.
Sir, when he does that, we'll debate that as well. But the point is, please answer about Congress party. Every time that this current episode is discussed, you can't just deflect it and say that there was, some particular case of corruption in the past. What about the allegations that are being faced right now? Stay with us, Gokul Chandran, and listen once again to what has been said in that particular interaction that was caught on tape.
6% ಇತ್ತು ಡಿ ಕೆ ಒಂದು 12% ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಡಿ ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿ ಕೆದು ಇದೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕೆದಕ್ತಾ ಹೋದರೆ ಇವ್ರದ್ದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ 53 ಕೋಟಿ ಇವನ್ನ 53 ಮಾಡಿದಾನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವನ ಹತ್ರ ಎಷ್ಟಿರ್ಬೋದು ಡಿ ಕೆ ಲೆಕ್ಕಾಗಿ
ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಪಟ್ಟಿಡಿದು ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷನ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ ನಮ್ಮದು ತಕ್ಕಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾರಣ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ತುದಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಏನು ಲೋ ಬಿ ಪಿನ ನೋಡಿ ನೀವು ಅಂತ ಕುಡುಕರು
ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ
ಅದೇ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೀಡಿಯಾದವ್ರು ಏನು ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತಾರೆ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಲೋ ಬಿ ಪಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಭಾರಿ ಇದೆ ಎಮೋಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬಾಡಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಇವ್ರದ್ದು ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ಸರ್ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಖಡಕ್
All right, on that note, I'd like to thank Syed Islam Pasha as well as Captain Karnik, Gokul Chandran and Shekhar Iyer for joining us on this debate.